Hi everyone, I'm Tamara Chambers.
I'm Aiyanna Wade.
And I'm Heather Roos.
And this is $20 Cosplay. This is the show where Heather, Aiyanna, and I make stunning, extravagant, amazing, wonderful cosplay from thrifted objects, found objects, made objects for just $20.
Except Tamara, Heather, and I can't thrift right now, or find objects, or even be in the same room.
So today, we are remotely creating Apocalyptic Disney Princesses with only the items we have in our house. Thanks, Jim, for the inspiration.
I'm gonna show you a whole new world with Jasmine.
I'm gonna make a beast out of Belle.
And I'm going to grow some legs and be Ariel. The rules are pretty simple. Rule number 1 is spend under $20, and that is going to be very simple this time.
Rule number 2 is we can use things that we already own, shoes, wigs, undergarments, things like that. So for this episode, that's everything.
And rule number 3, you must transform at least one item. So, sorry clothes that I already own, but do it for the cosplay!
All right, let's go.
Yeah!
Woo!
We chose this post-apocalyptic theme because you can use found objects and it doesn't have to be screen accurate. And as long as it gets the theme of the princess that we're each individually doing across, that's good enough. A poncho is just one of those things that I'm always like, I could rock a poncho. I'm definitely a poncho person. Tamara Chambers, poncho gal. I also think that about overalls, so I decided to wear my overalls today as well because I never look good in overalls or ponchos, but I keep buying them, people. I need help. Raja, rest in peace, died long back, and I turned my hood into his head, or his head into my hood, you know? Oh, I have my $20 cosplay headbands, and I have Heather's and Aiyanna's. Ladies, I miss you. If I have time, I'll do Jafar's scepter. There's a lot of sculpting of animal heads going on though, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not a good sculptor. A whole new world, a whole new place I've never knew, but when you're way up here and it's crystal clear. I should have done the girl from Tangled. She's been quarantining for 18 years. Voiceover Tamara here. I found 2 belts, some leg armor, and an old t-shirt that I cropped in my cosplay closet and painted it this sky blue jasmine color. I'm gonna cut out little divots in the foam, and then these are gonna be like the sturdiness of my sword. All right, here are my base shapes. I had to make really big divots in there to get this guy to fit. While my sword is drying, I'm going to paint this old bandana that I haven't used in ages like the magic carpet, and then I'm going to tie that around the hilt of my sword. Tip-o the hat, milady, to the carpet. I sculpted my Jafar staff. So many things to do. It's 9 p.m., but I'm having the best time. So I have one more thing to do on my list, and it's the thing that I really should have started off with, and it's the thing that I've left until the very end. Today we're working on my tiger head, Raja head hood. Do not know how I'm going to attempt this. Watched a few YouTube videos, pretty much gonna wing it like I do everything else. I attempted to make the base of my paper mache. Those are ears, they're not frog eyes. Eyes would go like right right here. Yeah, that's just where we're at. He looks so sad. I'm not great with realism. Can you tell? Oh, it's Malcolm. It's a sad Malcolm. I can show you a world where tigers are scary. Disgusting creatures, they're bumpy, they're not smooth boys, tigers.
I'm a very visual person, so I made a sketch of what I plan to do. This is what helps me. I drew one version that looked very Snow White-y. Oh, Pokemon episode spoilers. Hope you've watched that one already. But these colors started looking very Snow White once I added the gold. Then I drew this version that I really liked. I know I already have some very, very tall lace-up leather boots. I don't have a jumpsuit, nor have I made a jumpsuit. I can make a jumpsuit, right? I have a really, really shitty quality wig that is kind of styled a little bit like Belle. I also have some old dread extensions that I think if I fix up the wig a little bit, I can attach the dreads to it. Hear me out. What if I used a bowl as the base for like the helmet? It's a bit of a base. Yeah. Gideon, what say you? I can't swim. It makes sense in my brain. It's really hard to figure it out physically. When you forget your color theory and just make baby poop. I just want brown paint. Oh no, honey, what is you doing? That's purple. I'm basically contouring all of the places where there are shadows. I don't actually have a pattern for a jumpsuit, but the silhouette of being fitted in the waist and being full up top, this is kind of what I'm looking for. Pants, I don't really have a recipe for. I'm gonna kind of wing that one. I basically patterned out the front. This will be the neckline here. This will be cut on the fold. Make sure that your bust measurement lines up since I'm going to be doing a front and a back. This is only a fourth of the pattern, so the measurement only needs to be a fourth of my bust and a fourth of my waist. So that's all I need. Also make sure you have a cat who keeps hitting your pencil every 2 seconds. This is a very important part of your pattern making process.
Okay, so you guys have to remember that in this whole mix of everything, I'm the novice, or as I like to call myself, hot glue level, right? Tamara and Aiyanna are beautiful, wonderful, amazing crafters and cosplayers. And they've got a whole inventory of stuff that I don't have. There wasn't a ton for me to work with. So my plan is I was gonna donate these white linen and things sheets that my friend had given to me because she didn't want them. But now it's going to become a kind of like that sail dress that Ariel makes. I am putting it together with hot glue and 3M Velcro strips and hopes and dreams. Luckily I was able to find some safety pins at the studio. So that should make life a little easier. I don't have fabric scissors, but I have my 3 favorite scissors. The green handled ones, the purple handled ones, and the blue handled ones. So one of these is gonna work. Oh God. I don't have any left-handed scissors. Struggles. Shout out if you're a lefty. Left-handed scissors are expensive. Look at this cut. It isn't neat. Oh, there's no going back now, friends. Aiyanna would have such a better method for this. Either that or she'd be proud of me that I remembered to pin. Looking around here, you think, sure. She's got absolutely no skill. I ended up hot gluing on some Velcro so that I can actually step in and out of this dress. And it was kind of inspired by my yukata, which is like a Japanese summer kimono. Your girl did it with hot glue and a pocket full of dreams.
When Jafar escaped the confines of the magic lamp that he had been placed in, he destroyed everyone and everything that we had ever loved. Jasmine retreated to the forest with Raja to plan an attack to destroy him once and for all. She melted down the gold jewelry that she once wore with pride as a princess and turned it into a kick-ass sword. She also stole Jafar's snake scepter. Look into my eyes, bitch. Unfortunately, Raja died years back in a bear accident. Don't bring up bears around Jasmine. Seriously, it's a touchy subject. So now she wears him as a hood. But she's really bad at taxidermy. What are you gonna do? It's the apocalypse. You know what I mean? She has 2 tattoos to symbolize the 2 wishes that she's already used up. She has 1 left, and she's gonna use it to destroy Jafar. But first, she's gonna walk up this hill and look really dramatically off into the distance. You know, you get it, you understand. All right, good job, Jasmine.
You know that Twilight Zone episode where that guy just wants like all of the hours to read all of his books and then his glasses are smashed? That's kind of the futuristic apocalypse that this belle lives in. She searches for books. Most of the people are gone, so she wanders the world alone in search of really good tomes and literature and just really can take a break and read for a bit. Her wandering the planet alone, just with her books, you know? Just a haversack of books. This scary skull. Is it the beast skull? Maybe not, but it's like this size, so it could be his skull. But the general idea of her having to make a beast out of herself with these big, like, Viking-esque horn mask and looking a little scarier, but still having the practical use of pants.
In this world, there's been some nuclear fallout and possibly even war, and some of that fallout has trickled into the sea, which has sickened, destroyed, and even killed some of the creatures and family and friends that Ariel loves. And obviously, this enrages her, so she takes the trident from her father's dying hands, goes up to the human world to try to seek revenge, only to discover that it too is in chaos. So now she's just gonna kick ass, take names, and try to be the queen of land and sea.
These are our final looks! Yay!
Oh my gosh, you both look amazing. I can't see you, but I know that you look amazing.
It's just so much more fun, I feel like, when we're able to get together in a group and really bring each other up.
I miss the ladies so much. I wish they were here. Let's go over our individual looks individually and see the art.
So this is it, my final apocalyptic Ariel look. You find a piece of sail on the beach, you put it on your body, you call it a day, and you're a queen, you know? I'm actually pretty happy with how this came out, considering that this is the first time I kind of went out on a limb, saw a piece of bed sheet, and was like, yep, that's my dress. I ended up putting the seashells down here at the bottom of my belt. Like maybe in this world, seashells are used as currency, and so you gotta stick them in your belt. The final piece that you're seeing here is this bandolier of forks, which these are actually forks that we use in our everyday life. Overall, I think this is something that I would wear to a con. I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I know that if you sew, you're probably like, girl, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to me.
So this is my overall Jasmine look. I love this. I hate this. This guy right here. He's so derpy and he's really clunky. I would love to bring this to a con. The only thing that I would really change is I would turn this more into a helmet versus like a hood topper, because it's got a weird little like lip up here and it just, I mean, it looks ridiculous. So I'm wearing it for the reveal, but I would not wear this to a convention. I have Jafar's staff here. I made her a sword and I put the magic carpet on there. She's got a little magic lamp. I actually have a bunch of other props that I really wanted to use, but just didn't want to overcrowd her look. A whip and a dagger, fingerless gloves, goggles, jewelry, bow. Iago. Hey bud, how you doing?
So I went outside to shoot my final look. It was weird because there wasn't a lot of people out, but enough people to make me self-conscious, so I'll be talking about it in my comfy place. I have kind of found this time really uninspiring, to be transparent with you. Honestly, it's really hard to create when it feels like the world's ending around us, so if you feel like that too, I kind of want you to know that you're not alone. My mask that I made, I already know what I'm going to be using it for soon, so hell yeah. This is going to get some use out of it. Paper mache, man. Like, this was pennies to make. It's so simple to make. I'm not going to say it's easy. It took a lot of time and a lot of patience. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool.
That was a blast. Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to film together again when it's safe and we're able to, but for the time being, we had a great time making these post-apocalyptic princesses.
We have one more apocalypse look planned for our next episode, and I think you won't feel forever alone. Maybe it'll ring some bells, carve out a little nook for you.
So ladies, what should we spend our remaining, I guess all, of our money on? I wanna be where the people aren't. I wanna watch a whole show on Netflix. Walking around, I'll shout, stop, 6 feet. Wash your hands.